Beyonce won a country music best album, and then I believe she also won best album of the year. Some of you say, okay, why do you care? It's an award show. Well, I care because the idea is to reward the best. And for many musicians out there, winning a Grammy Award is a sign that your work has been appreciated at the highest levels and that you matter in the musical pantheon because your work of art that you have theoretically poured your heart and soul in is the best that anyone has done in that particular year. That wasn't true for Beyonce. That wasn't true for her in country music or in the larger nation. This is evidence of how, I hate to say it, but how DEI works. They go and do something radical that is unsupported by the underlying talent. Give Beyonce Country Music Album of the Year. When someone like me comes out and criticizes it, they say, oh, this is an example of racism and sexism. And then a lot of times they try and cancel somebody like me for questioning their woke cultural choices. You don't have to be a musical genius to say Thriller and Cowboy Carter are nothing at all remotely similar. Thriller is truly one of the greatest albums that has ever been created in American musical history. I don't care whether you're white, black, Asian, Hispanic. Go listen to Thriller. People will be listening to Thriller 100 years from now. They will still be playing some of those songs, I would wager. There's nothing on Cowboy Carter that's going to be played 5 years from now. There's nothing on that album being played now. It is a DEI-focused award. And here's the problem. Beyonce hasn't been discriminated against. She's actually been rewarded more than any artist ever for being a black woman. The idea that Beyonce is in some way justified in winning Cowboy Carter, she didn't get nominated for the CMAs. I'm telling you, there's going to be stories. They may cite me. Oh, Clay Travis is racist and sexist for calling into question. No, I just think excellence should be rewarded no matter what your race is. And that should be the aspiration of excellence.
I posted down the link, the meaning of DEI and the origins that came from it. And what did they do with Beyonce? Well, like I said, they just gave the award to her because, like, I got one question. People ask other questions about other artists like Lainey Wilson, Chris Stapleton, and all that. But some people say the reason why Beyonce won because Jay-Z bought and paid for it. Why? They need as much good PR as they can because come May 5th, their popularity and all that good images about them, all the great optics they had, will start to crash down hard. They're already suffering some losses already because there's stories about how Beyonce's Instagram account lost a lot of viewers, lost a lot of subscribers, all that stuff. Jay-Z taking hits. Jay-Z is slowly distancing from himself from Diddy and all that stuff. But I got one interesting question though. I recommend you folks check out something called Wide Open Country. They have some legit black country artists, some of which I'm familiar with. Darius Drucker used to be a Hootie the Blowfish Rap. He is an actual legit country artist. Cowboy Troy, another black cowboy. Charlie Pride, and all that. What about the up-and-coming black stars coming up there? What about them? My question would be like, when the last time Jay-Z spoke to them? So, folks, if you know anything about Jay-Z speaking to any of the black country artists, please let me know, just in case. Because I know people say, like, oh, Jeff, you know what you're talking about. I'm going to ask you off the bat. Have Jay-Z been in contact with any other black country artists? I'd love to know. But other than that, though, this thing was given, because keep in mind, the first time around, she was snubbed. Yes, she was. She was snubbed. And a lot of people in the country music industry say, what's going on here? They were not happy about it. Therefore, she won. People of the country music industry was not happy. So you mean that all these other young artists who worked so hard and all that stuff got snubbed? Are you serious? For Beyonce because she's so-called popular in another genre? All that do-si-do doesn't mean like she's a country artist. Kai by Kai does not make it she's the ultimate country artist. No. No. And don't get me wrong, there have been other artists I heard who crossed over the country, did their thing, and all that. Like I heard that Ray Charles did some, and I think that's cool. Pointis did some, but they didn't act like that they should win awards for being the best country artist. No, and they didn't push that hard. It's either A, the people will like them or not. But the trick is they didn't push that hard. But there was no tons of money being pushed for someone like Beyonce to win. But folks, what are your thoughts on this? People say like, well, we should push the thing with DIY. I'm going to give the definition of DIY right off the bat. You can see for yourself. But I strongly suggest you look at wide open country for anybody to open their mouth. There's some black country artists who can say they deserve that, to be in that genre. And you can safely say it to the young, up-and-coming black artists, they deserve that win way more than Beyonce. But I'll leave you folks to leave to the links and make up your own mind. Leave them in the comments down below. Peace.